Zen Master Sung San used this phrase from Chinese medicine. When you have a hot illness, you need hot medicine. When you have a cold illness, you need this cold medicine. And we have this word illness. So we use this word medicine to address it. And it really points that words are not the problem. Thoughts are not the problem. Our life is not the problem. We have this life, we have this mind that gives rise to all these thoughts, and we have this body that gives voice to all of those thoughts. And the thoughts arise and we believe them. And there lies the problem, the basic problem of believing these thoughts, of attaching to these thoughts. And then as they come out, we feel this is who I am. These thoughts and what I'm saying is who I am. And then I have to defend my thoughts. In our practice, of course, we go back and forth. We just spent 22 minutes in silence. Then we had chanting for another 10 minutes. And now we have speaking. On long retreats, we go from silence to chanting to, at the end, doing a circle talk where everybody checks in. In contrast to a meditation center where there's no speaking, we check our speech. We express ourselves. What's on the inside? Well, all those thoughts, it's important to bring them out, to express ourselves. This practice is not indulging. It's not indulging in silence. Indulging in silence means, the thoughts are there, they're just not getting expressed, and so they don't need to be dealt with. And so that is an indulging in silence. At the same time, we don't indulge in our ideas and just let those run amok. We express ourselves, and they're met. And there's this balance between practice. We do bowing practice. At the beginning of bowing practice, we say the 4 great vows. Sentient beings are numberless. We vow to save them all. We give expression to our intention. And all of us, each one of us in our lives shapes that differently, and yet together, sentient beings are numberless. We vow to save them all. Delusions are endless. We vow to cut through them all. The teachings are infinite. We vow to learn them all. The Buddha way is inconceivable. We vow to attain it. And just like Dennis was talking about this tension, recovering intellectual, those words are impossible. It's totally impossible. Saving all sentient beings. We can't even save ourselves. We can't save a single fish. And yet we give voice to that intention. We put it out into the world at the beginning and at the end of our practice. We have the interview, and you can't stay silent. You have to say something. You have to present yourself. What's going on inside and outside need to come into some kind of alignment. What's going on inside and outside, we say in our practice, become one. So what that means is what's going on inside, the thinking and expressing, become one. We are taking this practice, we're taking it from our head, heart, and it down into our center, this part of our body that takes our food and digests it. Take those ideas and those experiences, take that silence, take our ideas and thoughts, bring them down into our body, and digest them. And so that what we say has that depth of it, depth of body, that we've taken this practice, we've taken it deep into our body, deep into the silence, deep into the don't know. And then very, very clear, floor is brown. The wall is white. And then how does it express itself in our lives?